Hello there, fellow gamers. The Gamer here. Welcome to the first episode of a Rimworld playthrough. Absolutely love this game. Spent hundreds and hundreds of hours playing it over there since it's been since I got to know it a couple of about a year ago, really. Had a few playthroughs of Civilization 6. I thought I'd go and upload something a little bit different to the old channel. And here we go. So we're going to go and start a new colony. Actually, if we go back, if we go and look at the mods, the thing that we've got for this time is very much the Star Wars stuff. So there's going to go and be lightsabers. There'll be also some of the animals. There'll be Star Wars factions involved within the main map and everything on that way. So there's and there's sort of like almost like an RPG type progression of the people that are force sensitive. Not everyone's going to go and be force sensitive, but the people that are go and can level up and go and put points into different bits. So that's cool. Something I've had a little play with, but not really spent a long time with. So if we start with a new colony, I think we'll start with the standard crash landed. We'll go for rough, and we'll go and keep it on Cassandra Classic, I believe. We'll go for 50%, I believe. We'll keep the seed as normal so you can play along if you want to, and then the rest are just like that. So we'll just generate that map. Takes a little while longer if it's like generating 50% of the world, but I think it'll be worth it. Just we've got a little bit more to play with and a little bit more to go and look through when we see where we're going to go and land ourselves. Right, here we are. Love all the little bits that they put in. As you can see, there's lots of other places that have been like landed. So there's sort of like some Imperial places. Lovely. Some of the Imperial. It's quite a lot, so I reckon let's see if we can start maybe somewhere near the centre here. I think. What have we got? That's a rainforest, temperate forest. What have we got? Small hills, granite, marble, limestone. We're quite like there's quite a few things around us. Seems to go and be quite defensible and everything. Let's go for that. Now we're going to do the prepare carefully. I have actually got 3 people that I've made, so we'll go and start those up, I believe, just so we go and get a good starting base. So that's 1, we'll do 2 and then 3, and there we've got a good selection of everything. They've got I've done nothing with the shooting. I think they're all going to go and have melee stuff. Relationships don't really matter. We're going to go and get rid of the revolver, the plasteel knife and the bolt action revolver. We'll probably get rid of the male Labrador retriever. I think it's advanced, so we'll keep the dog there. What we will add though in weapons is some lightsabers. I think we'll probably have, what should we have? We'll have a dark saber. We'll have Yodas and we'll have Mace Windu as well, just so we've got 3 there. And then we also need to go through and see if we can find some crystals that are going to go and help power the old lightsabers. Which ones are we going to go for? Let's go for one of them. We'll go for one of them. And then is there another one to go that's worth 5,000? Yeah, we'll go for the dark blue one as well. So we've got a red one, a light blue one, or a pale one it says there on the blue one. I think that's all cool. 3 lightsabers, 3 things on that way. Everything else is going to be the same, so we'll have the standard amount of stuff that we go and start with, and we'll have a Labrador retriever to start with. I think we'll go. Start from there, I think. The 3 of you awake in your crypto sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later you land on this unknown world. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you start by making plans to survive. Alright, we'll wait till we've landed. I like the little bit in the background. I think that's quite cool. What have we got here then? So we've got the nerf. So with the mod that's got Star Wars animals, there's going to be some random stuff around there that's not in the base game. So we've got some deer there. What's there? Now what I tend to like doing is finding a halfway decent place where it's defendable, and I'm thinking here probably won't be a bad shout. You've got potentially two what are these called, like steam geysers that we can go and put geothermal on when things become a little bit easier, as in when we've teched up and everything. So it might be, what do you think? I'm tempted to stay around this sort of area. Maybe if we, because I quite like to demolish quite a lot of the standing stone around the place, so we've actually got it as like blocks that we can then go and like build where we want. So what I think we'll do is if we go to orders and then unforbid everything, and then if we start off with a stockpile zone, maybe over here, I think that on that way, then we need to expand our build roof area on that way, so that means that everything should get hauled to there. And then if we then go to deconstruct, and if we deconstruct that and there, and then if we also maybe get the floors, and we'll go and remove the floors that are associated with those bits there. If we go to the manager and work, if we have you just doing the hauling, but you can't haul, can you? Let's get you constructing then. Yeah, let's do it that way. Turn it up to speed 4. We'll hopefully get people to go and do some. What we do want to do is make sure that the things that can decompose gets hauled immediately. That can go. We better go and get all of the lightsabers actually with the people that can use them. So all those, they're pretty difficult to see, aren't they? There's one. So we'll get Sissy to go and get you. And then is there another one that we can see around here somewhere? Oh, not really seeing it. Nope, can't seem to see it. We'll have to go and see it eventually. What does it go and say here? So the Rebel Alliance has declared war on the Galactic Empire. Infighting may occur on your territory. That's fair enough. Anything up here that's been hauled that we can go and see where that last lightsaber is? So we need to put a crystal in. You can have the pale one. You can have the red-orange one. Ah, that's where it is. Good, good. And then we need to go and give you the last one, which is the dark blue one. That should be that everyone's got a crystal to go with their lightsaber. That's cool. Have we got there at the moment? So we've got 62 marble blocks. I think when we go and get rid of all of these done, that's only steel ones, so I maybe didn't need to go and do that, but never mind. Let's see what else we're going to go and be looking at around the map. What have we got? Got some compacted steel there. Looks like we've got quite a lot there. Got some compacted machinery, and looks like we've got a few bits more up there as well. Potentially we can do some fishing around there and there, but at the moment everyone's unfortunately sleeping on the floor, but that will sort itself out. I think what we need to go and do also is, if we pause there while they're having a little snooze, if we go and set up some growing areas as well, if we maybe just do some 5x5s, I think if we do another one and then one more there, then we'll have a couple of rice, because rice grows really quickly. Where's the other rice? There we go. 2 rice, 1 potato, and then maybe 1... Ooh. Where's the strawberry plant? Coffee, hop, and blue dandelions. Can't seem to see it. Probably because it's not there. Okay, fair enough. We'll go and put a... we'll do 1 load of... We'll put some cotton in, because we will need cotton at some point. Unpause you so you can sleep a little bit more. That can get deconstructed, because we go and get some good stuff from that. Some more steel, and then some components. Should be start of the next day. Hopefully they walk up soon. Let's see if we can go and do our work. It's restrict, I believe, isn't it? I don't think any of them were night owls, so we can keep them where we are, but we need to go and put a joy bit in there. We'll put that there, and then maybe if we just go for joy, we'll put horseshoe pin maybe up there, just so they've got somewhere to go and do some joy if they need to. Okay, so we're getting a bit more hauling done. What's Barbara doing? She's deconstructing the ship component. She's going to do some joy. They're cool little things, to be fair. Let's see what it says about them. Not that much, but they're cool little things. So if we do orders, floors, remove floors, that can be completed, and that. And I think we'll probably cancel this one. I think we've got enough there with what we're going to go and be getting from just demolishing this. So for you that have played Rimworld before, I think what happens is that we go and get some visitors initially as our first little bit, and then after the initials we go and get like a mad animal, I think, and then after the mad animal we go and get some form of a raid of 1 person. So I'm hoping with 3 people with pretty decent melee things, and all their melee score is pretty high as well, they should be able to go and deal with what needs to on there. Obviously if we go and get other people to the colony, they can go and help with that as well, can't they? And I think what we'll try and do thematically is keep the people that are force sensitive, or at least these 3 with the lightsabers, and not give the ranged weapons to some of the other people that go and join our colony. Removing floor. Right, so everyone's doing stuff. Good. Still got enough food. Actually, that's something else we can do. Health-wise, we'll make sure everyone can self-tend. And then work-wise, we'll put you to doctor as well, just so you've got it available if you do need to, although you're not great at it. Oh, what's that? Mushrooms, lovely. Got some heal root as well. So I think one of the other mods that I've got goes and adds in quite a lot of other little bushes that we've got. So we've got quite a few raspberry bushes. There's some apple and pear trees, I believe. There's a peach tree. What's this thing? Another peach tree. So you get some variety in the food they go and get. So they hopefully won't have too many problems with the food. I think we'll send them away just for the time being. We'll wait till all of this stuff's been planted, and then I think we'll go and try and build build somewhere for them to go and sleep. So that's all been sown. If we go back to work, construct. We turn it off for Barbara, then she'll hopefully go and do lots of hauling, as will Robertson too, actually. Robertson, because then Sissy's got she's got lots of passion for it, so she's going to be the one that we want to go and do on that way. So let's go for marble. What's that? That marble? Yep, so we've got quite a lot of marble there. Let's zoom out. And we'll haul that urgently, and then we'll build our first little place out of marble blocks. Nope, not slate, marble. And I'm thinking if we put just so we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. If we go to there, put you down there. Marble wall, 1, 2, 3. So we've got a space for someone else if they come along. We can put some doors in. Oops, no, don't need one there. Oh. Another door there, and one there. We need some furniture, and we need an animal sleeping spot just there. And then I think that'll be it. I think we'll just let Sissy go and do that while everyone else is going for doing the other stuff that we want them to go and do, so the hauling and everything, so everything's put in place. And then I think we'll do the same thing for that. We'll haul them urgently back as well. Just there, and then the rest of the stuff should also be brought in. Another night, unfortunately, where they're sleeping outside, but I'm sure it'll be okay. So that's rough marble floor. Can we build on that? We can, cool. Honesty's Hill, Flowerville, I'm happy with that. Food wise, 29, so we're going to need to go and start doing some stuff soon to go and get some more food, but I do enjoy that. That's quite cool. Very cool. Right, so if we press pause, I'll give you a quick look about what's going on with the force here then. So you get an alignment. You're either going to go towards the dark side or the light side, and that obviously depends on which of these forces you go and use. You get a increase in your ability points here by doing tasks around the place, and I believe you go and get more tasks depending on how much you enjoy doing a thing, or what your what do you call it, your what's it called, how much your passion is. That's the word I was looking for. Sorry, it took me a little while to get it there. So I mean, with 1 point you can either go and get like your lightsaber stuff, so either offense, so 20% per skill point, defense, you get to go and deflect bullets and melee attacks, accuracy, and then a reflection, or force pull. And I believe the force pull just increases how much like use you've got to use these powers. And what have we got here? So we've got Force Rage. You enrage an enemy using the dark side of the Force, using them to cause anything they see near them. So that's quite good if there's a group of people around you. Force Chokes. So that's just as you saw Mr. Darth Vader do in lots of the great initial first 3 movies. Force Drain. Drain another of a life force. Didn't mean to click that, unfortunately, but never mind. Force Lightning, as the name suggests. And then Force Storm, never got up to that. Heal Self and Heal Other. I mean, I think definitely the Heal Self is quite a good thing. Heal Other can be pretty awesome as well. Force Defense, Mind Trick, and Force Ghost. And then these ones I've not really looked into, to be fair, but I think I'll just leave that one as it is, let it continue on, and let them continue on their tasks that I've set them. And I believe what happens is that there's only, like, you need to be either dark side or light side to go and unlock the higher levels of these things, so it takes a little while to be able to go and get to a decent level. There's the information, so that's just some of the mods and how to go and use it. What are you going to be doing? Hopefully you're going to go and be doing some more hauling. A mad animal. Where's that coming from? So a local rat. So it's going to be these 2 here. So let's draft them. That's first of all pretty cool. And it goes on straight away. Lovely. What damage do you get to your health? So you got a scratch. Hopefully you'll go and heal yourself with some medicine, and that should mean that you don't go and get any problems with any infections or anything like that. Failed while doing some walls, that's fair enough. I mean, your construction is still relatively low at a 7, but that should come up quite quickly as we ask you to do more things. Nice. You going to sleep again? Okay. So we really do need to get that up quite quickly, I think, just so we go and get some less of these negative problems going on about sleeping on the ground, sleeping outside, everything on that way. But that, I mean, you get quite a big health bonus to begin with low expectations. They've got loads of tons of joy, and we get one more bit of new colony optimization or optimism. Sorry. We did, I believe, have the tilled soil mod as well, so we can go and get these growing a bit quicker. Just cancel that one down to the side there that I did an error. And then I think what we'll probably do now is just turn on construction for everyone, just so we get that done as quickly as we can do. Because the majority of the stuff that's going to go and degrade over time, like our components and everything, have been hauled in, I believe. I hope they have anyway. Should be this done nice and quickly. We'll chop that. Force Awakens again. Who have we got? Lovely. And then again it's happened to Sissy, so I think everyone's now got the it opened. That needs to be chopped, as does that one, and as does that one. Made quite an error there and forgot to go and put a door in there. Let's go and put a door there. Let's also go and have a look at some beds. 2, 3 beds, and then another mod that we've got is just so we can set a minimum amount of quality. I think normal will be good enough for each of them, I think. And then potentially if we also go and get a 2x or 1x2 table, we'll turn it around to there, and then we'll do some dining room tables there and there. And once again, we'll set them all to normal, just so they're not horrific. And normal. There you go. And unpause. For Bonbon, I think for training, I think we'll certainly go and get obedience and hauling starting. Okay, so Barbara's had the Force awakened in herself as well, so everyone should now have the ability to go and do that. Lovely. I think we'll do heal self for everyone. You don't have anything else, you can, and off you go. You've got some new lovers. Unfortunately you're going to have to go and sleep separately for the time being, just until we can go and get things set up for you. So you have got a normal chair there, good. There we go, a normal bed, a poor bed. You know what, I think we'll cancel that thing. I think that's good enough for the time being. And then what have we got? So we've got slate. I think we need to go and build a slate blocks. We need to go and build a, so 1 2 3, 1 2 3, lovely. So that's big enough there. I think that should be okay. And then on the end there we'll build another little one, just so we can go and put our freezer there. We now need to go and get some power, so I think we'll get a wind turbine. Put you there with a solar panel there and there. We need some power conduits, so we'll get you across there, and then just so if things go wrong, we've got somewhere to go and do it. And then off you go. Food wise, we're running a little bit shy, so I think these roads don't want a thing there, but what we do want is, can we harvest these? Are they ready to harvest? 95%, so they are basically ready. So when all of that gets set up, that should be okay. We better go and do some doors again, otherwise. Door there, and then a door there, and then yeah, I think that'll be it for the time being. Okay, so we've actually got, I think we're going to cancel that just so we've got somewhere for people to go and sleep. So Robertson, Sissy, it's Barbara that doesn't have one, so you're going to go and be set on to Barbara. Cool, so at least people can go and find somewhere to sleep. And they've got a place to eat as well, so that should be quite good in there. Should hopefully stop some of these low moods food wise. So we've got food that will come in soon, and we'll be able to go and set up a job to go and do some mining, some food production. Timberwolf there, that could be problematic in the future when it gets hungry during the winter. Let's go and chop wood, and we'll chop all of these, and obviously you and you and you. You're going to have to harvest. And then, oh, what are these? Are they cherry trees? Awesome. So we've got our first raid coming up. So what have we got coming here? We've got one person with a bow and arrow, so we're going to need to draft everyone. I think we'll hide everyone around here. to forward there. And then when they start attacking, I do enjoy that little hum. I do enjoy Star Wars. I don't probably know as much as what I'd like to know about it, but I do enjoy the series. I think it's yeah, pretty awesome. So if we now go and get everyone to melee attack you. Oh, look at that, we didn't take any damage. That's lovely. What are you like as a person? Caring, artistic, cleaning, night owl, cyclid out, neurotic. No, I think you're happy just to go, unfortunately. For the time being, we will go and try and get people in there soon. But at the moment, I think it's fine just to leave you as you are. What else do we need to set up? So when that's all done, we also need to go and make sure that you get chopped. Okay, so if you can't do it, just that way instead. I think we've got enough steel. Have we got enough steel? Steel 707, yeah, so that's going to be in there, isn't it? Yeah, got a bit of wood, lovely. And I think that's steel, isn't it? Yes, we'll get loads of steel through there. We've got loads of little bits around here as well. Wonder where the old ancient danger is. That goes and normally pops up somewhere, doesn't it? Oh yeah, we've got that steel as well. Oh, actually, we've got loads of steel that not been brought in. Let's get all of that brought in then, shall we? Lovely. Right, so heal route. Let's see if we can find lots to do. Harvest. So you can be harvest, as can you. I think you're all ready to go. Nope, not for you, but you are. As are you. Not quite, but I think we'll do it anyway. And again, not ready yet. You're ready, so we'll harvest you and you. Any more ones that are quite close to our base? Not ready to harvest yet. That seems like it's a nice little bit. Let's harvest all of them, I think. They're ready. They're ready. We'll get some of these as well, so we've got some more food coming in as well. There we go, that should keep us busy. Well, I think we'll go and put a cut in there. That seems to be the first little bit. We've survived our first raid, our first mad animal, and we've got things set up for people to go and sleep. We've got some food that will come in eventually after a little while. When this is all set up, we should have power and we should have the ability to go and start making food in a little bit. So pretty good for the first term. Thanks very much for listening, and I know it's slightly different to what we've done on previous games, but I thought I really quite like playing Rimworld, and it's a nice change from playing Civilizations. So that's it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for more gameplay next time. Please feel free to leave any feedback in the comment section below. See you soon, fellow gamers. Peace.